Hey there, internet friends. Welcome back to another episode of Trevor Plays Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Back here in Chapter 8, Return to Sender. In our last episode, we returned to Japan. Kiryu-san and Namba returned and met up very quickly thereafter with San Yi and Saiko. I, in between episodes, have been running around, kind of clearing a lot of the stuff out of the map here in Ijincho, Yokohama. But I thought I would come back in here. Oh, I also have we've cleared out a lot of the bucket list stuff here in Yokohama. Done a handful of those things. Obviously, we're up to level 7 on all of our soul, body, and tech awakening stuff. I just finished maxing out the drink links, so I've got everybody up to bond level 5. Namba, I've completely finished his bond bingo as well. But yeah, I figured for today's episode, I want to head over to Kamurocho and let Kiryu-san have some nice fond memories back over there. So we're going to head that away and see what Kamurocho has in store for us here. Oh, right off the bat, we got a little spot here. The Tenkachi Street Gate. You could say it's a symbol of the city. Every time I pass through this gate, I get this feeling that I'm either heading off to or coming back from a difficult battle. Maybe because this gate's always been here for every major occurrence in my life.
This brings back memories.
Next time I pass through this gate, I wonder what kind of battle awaits me. A fitting first one. We've also leveled up quite a bit. Highlight that, but in the job space, I've got I got kind of my 3 crew members here up to their respective starting level 30s. So I switched Sai-chan over to an idol. So that's what she's been doing. I switched Namba to the chef, and San Yi is the kunoichi. Yeah. So kind of went from her being an assassin to her being a lady samurai, more assassin-y kind of things. The Kazuma family office used to be here. It's been a while since I've last passed through. Shintaro Kazuma, the only man I ever called Pops. He seemed so mature and unfathomable back then. And now, before I even knew it, I'm the same age he was. I wonder if I was a role model for someone just like how he was mine.
That takes me back.
That dream is long past. Of course you were, man.
Bring it on. It's over.
I haven't warmed up yet.
Let's see what we got up here. Just a full back alley back here, eh? Okay. Apparently, there's this new young shogi sensation, so I picked up the game too. Can't let this shit. Okay, then just shogi guy. Okay.
Slept well last night.
Anything upstairs worth checking out? something you'd like to ask? Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any mahjong, but one of them games like this and shogi and like the koi and things I just never picked up. So I'm like, I don't know how to do any of those games, so never mind. Of course, we're here. We've got New Serena. Serena, or rather, New Serena, the only place in this city I feel the calmest. Nowadays, Date-san and the mama manage the place, but in the past, Reina was the mama and Yumi worked here too. Nishiki and I frequented the place even though we had no money. Back then, we just listened to each other ramble on and on. I thought those peaceful days would last forever, but now I'm the only one left behind. I don't think I could ever get used to this loneliness.
I remember this.
It'd be nice if I could just walk into Serena, no hesitation, and have a drink.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I won't hold back.
Now then. I'm not that. Try and stop me.
Nice follow-up, Sunny.
Here,
Nice follow-up, Kiryu.
it's my turn.
Follow my lead. Take this.
Just chuck a cinder block at the guy's head. Absolutely.
Too bad.
And that's the
You
end of it.
picked the wrong opponent.
Moving up in the world.
The vacant lot behind Serena. Nothing much to it. Except for some reason, I always end up in a fight here. From one-on-one scuffles to all-out battle royales. Here of all places. Maybe this is the ideal place for a brawl.
Ah, that takes me back.
Like some kind of punk rite of passage. Can't go out without throwing down Serena backlot at least once.
Light as a feather. Hey, what's that?
Should I open it? It opened.
Revival microphone, favored by now. Hey, I think that'll even be a better bit of gear for her. Yep. There we go. Guess let me double check, make sure everybody else is good on gear. Yep, okay. Oh, I also did almost all of the photos. Still have one more, but it's back at like Kasuga's place, which is the next place I have to go to move forward in the story. So I did not take that one. Deciding instead to save it for,
Not a scratch.
you know, an episode. Hey, Stardust. Of course, we're gonna reminisce about you. Been a while, Stardust. At one point, it was taken over by the Jingwan Mafia. It looks like Kazuki and Yuya, the owner and manager, put in a great deal of effort to reclaim its title as Kamurocho's top host club. This town's a harsh place for honest folk. They've earned my respect for not only surviving, but thriving here. Actually, that reminds me. The first time I met Yuya, he came swinging at me right out the blue. Said afterward that he mistook me for another Yakuza trying to squeeze protection money from them. Perhaps it's because they've got spirit they've been able to make it out here. Kazuki, Yuya, this might be a tall order, but don't settle for being the best in Kamurocho. Aim to be the best in Japan.
I remember this.
If I'm still alive by then, I'll send you to an extra large congratulatory wreath. Anonymously, of course. That's right, because, yeah, he's dead. So nobody gets to know that he's around here. Let's see. Oh, you're not gonna. I can't bowl? I can't go bowling? Sad face.
Let's beat him down. I haven't even warmed up yet.
I guess we'll hit the theater square spot. Oh, this place is just like, just not a bowling alley anymore. That's sad. Ooh, hey, a fight.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I won't hold back.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna fight? Want some? Yeah.
You want some? Hope you're ready. Take it!
That's better.
It's my turn. Better
Follow
treat
my
this.
lead.
Try and stop.
Here goes nothing. Okay. That's better.
Let's do it.
I won't hold back. Yeah.
Play, do we?
All fixed up.
Hope you're ready. It's my turn.
They got me good. That's better.
Let's do it. Easy. Waste of time. I haven't even warmed up yet.
There we go. We got an idol's microphone for me too, so that's
We should
another
relish this moment. Yes.
good potential weapon. A bit weaker, so we'll go ahead and keep the revival microphone, but still good to have. Okay, let's head over to the theater square. So it is still a bowling place. Just can't actually do bowling.
Think I'll enjoy this. It's my turn.
Follow my lead.
You're
That's better.
Here we go. Let's do it. Better treat right.
And that's the end of it.
They didn't stand a chance.
Hell yeah.
There's more where this came from.
They really cleaned up this area. There used to be a lot of homeless camping here and there, but now they're nowhere to be seen. I heard that's the reason Kamurocho's been thriving recently.
This brings back memories.
Well, personally, I didn't mind the old Kamurocho that didn't keep bothering up appearances and hiding its uglier side. We got an Aloe Happy around here too. And give her some more skills.
We gonna fight some more?
And also I can, since I've bonded them up, I can change
How
out
are you
some of
meant
their
to
outfits.
choose?
You know, we're in Kamurocho. I gotta switch it
Maybe
up
it's
to
time I change styles.
the Dragon of Dojima style.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, maybe,
Whatever
maybe
works.
dressy Namba.
An important decision.
Sonny gets her Hawaii outfit. And we'll go ahead and keep her. Actually, let's go ahead and throw her in.
Now, what
in the
about
purple
this
garb, yeah.
with those
That's
shoes?
what I had her in, but
I could make this work.
Psycho's got a Hawaii outfit. Her date outfit from the beginning of the game. Running around as a hostess. Classic Psycho. Got her punk for when she's doing karaoke for Awake. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep her
First
in this one.
impressions are key.
I remember this place. A few decades ago, I knew someone who occupied this building. The penthouse, in fact. Kamurocho's king of real estate, Tetsu Takabana, president of Takabana Real Estate. To demonstrate his power, he caused a power outage in the city for a few seconds. Seeing Kamurocho in complete and total darkness at that time still leaves a strong impression in my memory. Tachibana held so much power, but he only desired one thing, and in the end, his wish was never fulfilled.
This brings back memories.
Tachibana, what do you make of your life? Would you say it was a good one? What do we got in here? Like a little mall area? I guess, yeah. I vaguely remember this from the last game.
I'm good.
Yeah, let's go to the rooftop. See what's up there. A simple wristwatch.
Huh. I'd have sworn it.
Should I open it? Nice.
A happy spatula. Well, that seems like a good gear for Namba. Oh, nope. Pancake maker is a little bit better. Greatly decreases the MP cost of skills, though. But, yeah, no, tax recovers some HP. That's a good thing for Namba to have.
I'm fine.
Of course, we gotta check out the Millennium Tower.
Bring it on.
Let's do it.
I won't hold back.
You just look fun twisting.
Yeah. That's better.
Right.
Get serious. What's the holdup?
It's my turn.
Follow my lead. Think you can handle this?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You want some?
Okay.
Hope you're ready. Let's do it.
I won't hold back. Yeah? Yeah.
You're gonna get
That's better.
try and stop me. It's my turn.
Follow my lead. Okay. We have a winner.
Did you really think you'd win?
Doing better than I thought. Moving up in the world.
Whew! We should relish this moment.
The Millennium Tower. This is where my fate began. This is where I settled the score with Akira Nishikiyama. Even though we weren't related by blood, Nishiki was the closest thing I had to a brother. I thought we could just keep screwing around as small-time Yakuza under the boss, but I don't know where it all went wrong, or if this was the way things had to be. No matter how much I thought I put into it, I just can't figure it out.
That takes
That's why
me
I need
back.
to keep my head up until it's time for us to meet again and I can face him with pride keep on living, or at least try to.
Light as a feather.
Okay, so the thing isn't actually in here. Virtua Fighter 2 soundtrack CD 2.
I've got some.
No escalator options for me to get out? Okay.
Hey, don't slow down on my account.
Well, let's beat up some hooligans.
Show me what you got.
Let's do it.
I won't hold back. Time to take out the trash.
Let's see.
調子乗ってんじゃねえぞ Yeah. That's better.
Right. Right there.
Something wrong?
You want some? Huh? It's my turn.
Follow my lead.
Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, here's a follow-up. Let's do it.
You're gonna get stuck.
I won't hold back.
Yeah.
And that's the end.
Did you really think you'd win?
The Millennium Tower. Back entrance. Might be a symbol of this town nowadays, but it actually used to be a filthy shopping district. But then a large-scale development project started, and the Yakuza spilled blood fighting over this empty plot of land. I was right in the middle of all the action. If everyone involved in that conflict could see this view today, I wonder what they'd have to say.
Ah, that takes me back.
Maybe something along the lines of, you can make good money with this. The Empty Lot from Yakuza 0. Men's entertainment. It's gotten a little bit of an upgrade since at least since what's most recent in my mind is Yakuza 3 and 4. Oh, we got lots of things over there at the batting cage. Oh, we gotta definitely go do the pocket circuit one, or what I imagine is the pocket circuit one, since that's where that is. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is just the underground path to the children's park. Okay. Nothing unusual about this park, except for the manhole in the back. Underneath is an intricate sewer system. Some might say it's just another facet of this city. At one point, Akiyama went into hiding there. To be
Feels like
honest,
just yesterday.
it seemed kind of fun. Maybe I should experience it myself once more before I move on to the next life. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a reference to a Yakuza 5 or 6 thing that I don't know. Because I don't remember Akiyama hiding there in Yakuza 4. But really, no pocket circuit reminiscing? Sad. Alright, let's check out the batting cage trio, I guess. The Yoshida Batting Center. I went to the batting cages with Sun Yi and the others in Yokohama. But nowhere else can top this place. Now I feel like working
This
up a
brings
sweat.
back memories.
Maybe I'll send some balls flying for old time's sake. Hit every curveball out of the park. Are the other two like up top? Oh, okay, there's one. That was a good hit. Baseball bats remind me of, well, Majima-san. Wonder if the other Tojo clan officers think so too. Goro Majima, reckless man, but one who lives by his own rules. Can't tell you how many times he's tried to kill me, but at the same time, can't even count how many times he saved my life. He's one messed up guy. But despite all that, he's more suited to be a boss than I ever will be.
Feels
Both
like just
Majima-san
yesterday.
and Kasuga could lend me a hand. I feel like I could take on the world. Aw. Okay, so maybe I'm guessing the other one's up top here.
I've got some more fight in me.
Yep. Still a satisfying sound. Whenever I think of baseball, Shinada comes to mind. Tatsuo Shinada, man who once made his debut in the big leagues. He fell victim to a fate so cruel it'd be wrong to write it off as bad luck. But despite everything, he never lost his passion for baseball. I don't think I'm capable of dedicating my entire life to one thing like he has. I respect him for that, and envy him a little too. Though, it's never too late to start trying, is it?
That's
Maybe I
nostalgic.
still have time to find my true passion, like what baseball is to Shinada.
We gonna fight some more?
Think I'll enjoy this. Let's do it.
I got it.
You're weak.
Follow my lead.
Wanna play? You're gonna get stomped.
Right.
Here, I'll help. I got it.
Help that stuff.
This will be tough.
I won't hold back.
Here we go.
You wanna fight? What?
Check this out. This one.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Have fun with this. It's showtime. Come get your fun. That's better.
I feel so heavy. This will help.
Good teamwork, guys.
Follow my lead.
Now. Gotta do something.
This will be tough. Easy. Waste of
You have a winner.
They didn't stand a chance.
Get that one next.
Should I open it? It opened.
Remember, stretching is important.
Scenery around here hasn't changed a bit. I just remembered something hilarious. About 10 years ago, I had an encounter with Rikiya Shinbokuro, captain of a small Okinawa Yakuza family. One time we had to pretend to be a couple to sneak into a love hotel. Yakuza 3. Caught me off guard. At the time I couldn't believe what was happening. But looking back now, it's pretty funny, yeah.
Feels
Thank
like
you for
just
that, Rikiya.
yesterday.
Bring it on. You're standing in a reminiscing spot for me.
Let's do it.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bust out the essence of dragon.
Time to shut it down. Feel the heat. Yeah. I'll take you on. Yeah, give him hell. Bring it on. Double the trouble. Double the flame.
Hope you're ready.
I gotcha.
It's my turn.
Follow my lead.
Wanna play, Kiryu?
No begging for mercy now. That's better.
Try and stop me.
Let's do it.
Something wrong? I won't hold back.
That's not fun.
I don't know about this.
All right, let's
Counting on you,
take
Kiryu.
advantage of her tag team ability to
Ready when
heal
you
everybody up and
Right, everyone.
clear status stuff.
That's better. You're gonna be in a whirl.
It's my turn.
There's no way to fight.
Let's do it.
Hope you're ready.
There goes nothing. This is the worst.
Sorry to drag my feet.
You're gonna get stomped. You want some?
Time to put you down.
It's my turn.
Help that stuff.
Try and stop.
What?
That's better.
Let's do it.
There's no way to fight. And that's the
You
end of it.
picked
Good
the
teamwork,
wrong
everybody.
opponent.
Taking out the Arminator. Got some diamond earrings.
Hell yeah.
Kamurocho Hills. It's practically as big as Millennium Tower. Back when this place was still under construction, I fought to the death with a man on the very same rooftop. Ryuji Goda, the Dragon of Kansai. He was powerful, more so than anyone I've ever faced before. I'd go so far as to say that man was a monster. That's why I sometimes get this feeling that he'll suddenly reappear right before my eyes, even now.
Ah, that takes me
What if
back.
the kids at Morning Glory feel the same way about me, too?
Good warm-up.
Huh. This place used to be a huge bathhouse back in the day. Guess they shut down. Unisona Hot Springs. It was a nice, spacious establishment, hot baths aside. Had a lot of fun playing table tennis here. Even though it's smack dab in the middle of Kamurocho, every visit felt like going on a vacation. Didn't like getting all sweaty after a soak, though.
I remember this.
But, you know, going on an actual vacation doesn't sound half bad.
Good.
I'll deal with you later. Everything's been cleared out here. This used to be a hangout spot for the homeless. The average guy wouldn't even think about approaching. But it guarded a huge secret, purgatory. The florist, a legendary informant, oversaw an enormous entertainment district hidden from plain sight. Every time I think about it, sometimes I wonder if that place was even real. Can't help feel a little suspicious. Purgatory always seemed like a space disconnected from reality.
Ah, that takes me back.
But still, the fact that anything is possible in this town is exactly what makes this place so great. Let's see. The old stomping grounds of Mr. Try My Luck, or Try to Hit Me, or whatever.
I actually slept well last night.
この間ついに告白したって言ってたけどその後の言ってたけど
I think there's something over there.
Should I open it? Nice.
Meow Meow Whip. A whip designed to reproduce the feels of a cat scratch. Got the, what used to be the weapon shop over there. Let's head over here into the Champion District.
あ、本当？すごいな。
してんじゃねえ。
Let's keep going.
Little Asia? Little Asia is merely a shadow of its former self now. It needs more time to recover from that past fire. Back then, as the name implies, Little Asia was a community of residents who come from all over Asia. There was no small number of illegal immigrants either, so the place was considered a gray area. But there was a man who supported those same residents every day in secret, despite his position in the police force. Masayoshi Tanamura, a man I've once fought alongside in the past. And after that, we lost all contact. Wonder how he's been. But a former Yakuza meeting up with a police officer? That just spelled trouble for him. It'd be better off if I kept my distance. I'd hate to end things here, though. If only I had a good reason to reach out to him.
This brings back memories.
I guess you consider this one of my regrets, too. I just played Yakuza 4 before this. I know who that guy is now. Yay. The Champion District. This site'll never get old. It's like another town within Kamurocho. It's full of places to drink, each with their own unique character. Actually, despite how often I came here, there are a number of bars I've never even been inside.
That's nostalgic.
Might be fun to do a pub crawl here someday. Yeah, I feel like you've probably only been in like 2 of the bars here. if I had to guess.
We gonna fight some more?
We got this one, which is, which one is this? Earth Angel? Earth Angel. Oh, hello. Take your time and enjoy yourself. You can definitely load up on some booze. Might as well go ahead and knock out the benefits here. Earth
Let's
Angel
dig in.
aficionado.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal.
Oh, great. You get experience boost from
Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
I always love that line from Sunny. That was certainly food. And then the other one. Oh. Just a lot of people just hanging out in the alleys in here. Y'all made this a very cramped space. Hey, a little shot.
いらっしゃい。
Uh-oh, you don't look well. Have some divine water to feel better. Well, I'm already full up. Thanks, though.
ありがとうね。
I wish that divine water does heal the drunken state, right? Yeah. Yep, and then we get a shellac there. Anything here? Yep.
Should I open it? It opened.
Yo, leave the guy alone.
Bring it on.
This'll be tough.
We're all trashed.
Try and stop me.
But hey, at least they're trash too.
That's better. All patched up. 行くぜ行こうか 暗いな This is the worst.
Hey, here's a follow-up.
That's better.
Feel good. Come on. Much better. It's my turn.
All good. Follow my lead.
Already fair fight.
Yeah, body's up to level 8.
Let's go another.
Should I open it?
Nice.
Shangri-La, huh? I believe Costco was raised by the manager here. Originally, it was a luxurious soapland exclusively for those with membership. One of them being Shinji. At that time, I thought he had a problem with how he was so addicted to sex. But maybe being so passionate about something is a good thing. While I was away in prison, he did a lot of growing up. I'm sure he must have faced many hardships. If he was still alive today,
Ah, that takes me back.
I would have liked to have seen the kind of man he'd become. There's no point thinking like that now. Little Asia, huh? A while back, it served as the headquarters for the Seiryu Triad, Chinese mafia. And the one who was connected to them was Yuta Usami, Haruka's husband. I still can't believe it, even after all these years. He's a good guy, a bit timid at times, but he's got the nerve to see through what needs to be done. Plus, he's a looker. I'll give him that. Someone like him, I know he'll make Haruka and Haruto happy. I'm sure of it. On the off chance he makes them both cry, the ghost is going to have to pay him a visit.
This brings back memories.
I'm entrusting you with their happiness, Yuta. Alright, something to look forward to when I play Yakuza 5 and 6. Of course we gotta go get some ramen.
Not a scratch.
何見てんだよ。いらっしゃい。
Let's dig
Boss
real
business.
new.
Tonkotsu ramen here has a really rich broth. It's just too good. I try to watch my salt intake these days, but I couldn't help it down the whole bowl this time.
Listen to you watching your sodium. Huh? What's that at the bottom of your bowl?
Huh. Oh, look at that. Let's see here. Someone wrote Moe mi machida.
Who's that?
No clue. The heck is this?
Apparently, this restaurant used to have a unique tradition of writing their regulars' names on their bowls. Though I heard they stopped doing it a long time ago. So that must have been one of their old regulars.
Oh, now that's a cool idea. I've seen some places that put names up on the walls, but bowls is a first for me. But you'd never see it unless you drank down to the last drop.
That's likely the goal. This place prides itself on their broth, after all.
Time to see who's at the bottom of my bowl.
You finish yours too, Sonny?
It says
Kazuma Kiryu.
Kazuma Kiryu.
Same name. What a coincidence.
Yeah, fat chance.
No way there's another Kazuma Kiryu walking around Kamurocho. You come a lot here back in the day, Kiryu-san?
Okay, now my turn. It's faded and hard to read. Shinji Tanaka?
Guess this place had its fair share of regulars. Though I bet Kiryu-san's the only one I'd know.
That goes without saying. None of us are from Kamurocho after all. Except Kiryu-san here. And whoever this mysterious second one is.
Actually, there is no second Kiryu. It's me.
Well, yeah, I think we all knew that.
It's funny. Something about the ramen here brought all these memories flooding back. They're almost as savory as the broth.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございました。
Kyoshi number 1 star. Kyushu. In the past, the food here tasted so disgusting I thought it was strange they didn't go out of business. To think, it was actually a front for an underground casino. That was really something. And now it's a decent ramen shop. I guess when people commit and put their minds to it, they really can change. Or maybe I'm just talking up the shop, making them look good. I'll leave out the little details and try to drop in for a bite every once in a while.
Feels
It's not
like
often I
just
get to eat good
yesterday.
ramen at a reasonable price. Better not take it for granted. Sorry. I think this place was a district office of some kind. Even though I spent majority of my life in this town. It's surprising how I don't remember this building at all. I don't want to peek inside, but maybe it's best to leave it as a mystery. After all, people who work here either have nothing to do with me or don't know I exist. They've got their own lives to live. Strange to think that, but it just goes to show the world is a wondrous place, bigger than we could ever imagine.
I remember this.
The opportunity presents itself. I look forward to the day I get to see what's inside. And tech's up to level 8. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. This is gonna be where he got his dragon tattoo. His tattoo artist who's down this alley. If he's out there still alive and kicking somewhere. Ryujin Hall, known as the Divine Dragon to some. That's the studio of Master Udabori, a legend among tattoo artists. I have my back inked here too. First time I saw my finished back tattoo, I was so shaken up. And in a world of pain, thought I wouldn't be able to move. Hope Master Udabori is doing well. Wonder what he'd say if he saw me now. Would he think I'm living up to his tattoo? Honestly, I'm both tempted and terrified to find out.
Well, let's get started. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'll take you on. I won't hold back.
You want some?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
It's my turn. This will help.
You're weak.
Follow my lead.
I'm on it.
That's better.
Try and stop me.
Let's do it.
I'll take you on.
I won't hold back.
Back in the game. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Better treat this.
Follow my lead.
Let's do
Here
it.
goes nothing.
This will help.
Better?
Okay.
Hey, here's a follow-up.
I'll catch up.
Hope you're ready.
We have a winner.
Did you really think you'd win? There's more where this came from.
I don't want to stick around here for too long because this is the same place where Haruka got in an accident. I understand what people mean now when they say your mind goes blank. I never wanted to recall that incident. I can't forget the anguish I felt hearing how she'd shielded Haruto from the impact. She's always been a strong kid. Now she's stronger than she ever was, than I ever was.
Right.
So that's what it means to be a parent. Le Marche, huh? Can't believe this place is still kicking. Normally, a guy like me wouldn't visit such an ordinary, high-class boutique, but I've made a great memory here before. I once bought Yumi a birthday present here. Never did that kind of thing before, so I was really nervous about it. And to top it all off, it got stolen right after I bought it, so I had to track down the thief to get it back. I went through hell because of that ring, but it was all worth it. Because I was able to give her something that she'd always wanted.
Feels
I
like
hope
just
Yumi was happy
yesterday.
with it. All-purpose spatula. Oh, only 14 million yen. Yusaka short sword. Winged microphone. Lots of high-end weapons here. Ooh, professional whisk. I believe the Arakawa family office was around here. Ichiban Kasuga, the man who was instrumental to the dissolution of both the Tojo Clan and Omi Alliance. And now, I believe you to be a man I can trust to do what needs to be done. This might be the first time I've ever entrusted someone with such a big task.
This brings back memories.
He really is one hell of a guy.
I'm fine.
すいません。明日のバイトなんですけど。
ここがあなたの墓
Show me what you got.
It's my turn.
It's time. I won't hold back.
Right. You want some? Take.
Now we're talking.
Let's do it.
I definitely should have just attacked the other guy since he was next in the queue.
Follow my lead.
Here we go.
No begging for mercy now.
Did you
you really think you'd win?
Learning more every day.
Gosh, are you sure? Thanks.
Ibisu Pawn. From family heirloom seized as part of a debt collection to a ring being sold the same day it was given to a hostess. A pawn shop is a place where all kinds of things gather, each with their own history. But for some reason, this place always struck me as a weapon and armory shop. They've got Japanese swords and even chainmail armor. Strange as the selection is, I have to say I do like the
That's
variety.
nostalgic.
I really appreciate this shop for helping me get this far. Let's see, we got artisan saber, flying thorns, a white bag, dripping wet umbrella. Alright, I think I have most of these items already. Yeah, I mean, yes I do. I can see times one, times 0, yeah. Just for when I get into the mix of, crafting up some stuff. Oh, it's not here anymore? It used to be like a shop, I thought. Now, why would they build a police station this large here? It's giving off an I've got my eye on you vibe. Cops and I get along like dogs and cats. But the detectives I've encountered were all guys who die for what they believe in. I've been influenced by their way of life time after time. Date-san especially. I owe that man a great debt I doubt I'd ever be able to repay. If it weren't for him, I don't know if I'd still be alive to this day. Strange, isn't it?
I remember this.
Who'd think a former Yakuza and a detective would wind up being friends? And one of the only things I've got, and one of the only ones I've got, at that. Yeah, Cafe Alps, absolutely.
We gonna fight some more?
はいそう
Cafe Alps. This place has been around for a while. It was even well established before the bubble era. I've spent hours nursing a cup of coffee here before. Gotta say, I'm pretty fond of this place. If memory serves, all sorts of dangerous things went down here. I remember completing my first ever job training session at this cafe. I once worked somewhere called Tachibana Real Estate in the past. My instructor was a man named Oda. He drilled Business Etiquette 101 into my head here. He was an asshole, though. Never liked him much at all. But thanks to him, I remember the proper way to exchange business cards to this day.
Feels
Kind of
like
a
just
useless skill,
yesterday.
though, when I have no reason to.
Let's dig it.
Real meal. When you eat strawberry shortcake, at what point do you go for the strawberry on top?
I save it for last. The strawberry is like the star of the shortcake. I like to have it around for as long as possible.
You've got a whole philosophy on it.
You know, he's actually going about it the right way.
How do you mean?
Apparently, eating the strawberry last is proper etiquette. I read in a magazine that you're supposed to leave the strawberry in place and eat the cake around it to preserve the aesthetic. That way, your last bite has everything combined.
People really go through all that trouble just to eat cake? I mean, I get the logic, but I want to eat the strawberry when I damn well please. Plus, doing all that would make the cake unstable anyway, not to mention harder to eat.
I prefer to eat the strawberry first. Is there any etiquette for that?
Hey, don't ask me. Not like I made any of these rules.
I think we might be taking this a bit too far. If all we do is worry about etiquette and don't enjoy the flavor, doesn't that defeat the purpose? I'd like to imagine the baker would want us to eat it how we see fit.
Excellent point, Kiryu-san. And you know, there's something I've always wanted to try. It feels like now might be my moment. To take a huge bite straight out of a whole cake.
Not today.
Not today, you won't. Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
ありがとうございました。
Alright. Still got a few more items here, I believe. Oh, what's this? Looks like a fun watch. A zombie film, huh? Well, it is a pretty popular movie genre. Wonder if that's why I had a weird dream about zombies myself. In that dream, Kamurocho was swarmed with zombies for some reason. The entire town was closed off to contain them, and everyone's still trapped inside, left for dead. I also had this absurdly huge gun and went on a whole rampage. What an insane dream. I don't know why, but everything was just so vivid. The emotions I felt still leave an impression on me today. Perhaps this is a memory from an alternate timeline.
This brings back memories.
Yeah, right. That'd be ridiculous. Alright, we got one over here at Bantam. And maybe that's the last one here for now? Looks like it. Honk honk. Bantam. I'd love to have a drink, but I don't want to make anyone fuss over me. A long time ago, this place used to be called Bacchus. Served some great drinks. It was also the place where I met Haruka for the first time. She was alone in a bar littered with corpses clutching a gun. I was shocked to see her there. She was so brave. Back then, she was just a child who only wanted to find her mother. To think that Haruka's now a mother herself, that she'd give her life to protect her own child.
This brings back memories.
The longer you live, the more surprises you get to see. Alright, let's see. Here we got... Can't remember. Okay, so yeah. Either, I mean, I wasn't paying attention to see if those are like, oh, clues as to like where it might be or anything, or if it's just... Oh, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, okay. So basically these will be things I can unlock later. Alright. Well, with that out of the way, let's head on back to Ichincho. And go rest up at Casca's place. It's definitely looking for like a cab. also, yeah, it's weird that like they aren't. I guess this one probably still has some sort of Sega arcade. It's Jijo, whatever Jijo is. Welcome to Jijo. Actually, never mind. Anything worthwhile in these things? Looks like some action figure-y things. Sure, let's try and get one. Do very well at these ones, though. Well, screw that noise. Nope.
Here, need more time?
Let's keep going.
Back to a Jincho. Okay, now we head back to Casca's.
I'm fine. Well, let's get started.
It's over.
Pretty bold of you.
Cool, just making sure that everybody's got good gear on.
経済値おかしくない？
何見てんだよ。
Not a scratch.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Alright, usually, yeah. Before turning in, I guess we'll go ahead and real quick hop over to Aloe Happy, pick up that last weapon.
I've got some more fighting.
see.
Let's go another round.
All right, photo rally all done. Okay, now we'll turn in for the night. Lots happened and I'm tired out. Should I rest for the day? Yeah, rest. Yeah, better not overdo it. Definitely overdid it for one night.
Kiryu-san.
All right, Kiryu-san, if we're going to meet Sawashiro and Ebina, we'll need to take a taxi. We're headed to the Seiryu Clan's branch office. I can show you the way. All right. Let's see, we got any... Yeah, we definitely got some new things that popped up. Probably like this time of day kind of thing. Seiryu Clan Tokyo branch. Let's be on our way.
No. Is this where?
The Seiryu set up shop? Yep. I'm sure it's hard to swallow, seeing your clan's former headquarters like this.
Guess it must have gone vacant after the Great Dissolution. Now here they are. New
Took over the
owners.
Tojo Clan, eh? Gross.
Ujincho's just not big enough for them anymore. That's how fast the Seiryu clan's growing. It's like they're quietly taking over. Hearing about it's one thing, but seeing it in person's another.
Kiryu-san?
Unbelievable. The symbol of the Tojo clan, falling into the hands of outsiders. To think I'd live to see the day.
Let's go. Standing around won't get us any closer to the boys in charge.
Kiryu-san, maybe hang back for now. You get caught here, it's all over. The same for Sunny, I suppose. Guess it's up to me to sort this out. Hey, good day to you. My name's Nanda. I heard Sawashiro-san might be around.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, well, you see, Sawashiro-san and I go way back. He actually paid for my trip to Hawaii the other day, so I thought I'd swing by and say thanks.
Nobody told me he was taking any appointments. Now kindly get gone.
Ah, don't be like that. What's wrong with popping in and saying hello? Besides, there's something important we need to ask him.
Look, I can't let you through. And I already told you why.
Oh, come on. Then how about you set me up a meeting with Ebina-san? You know, your captain? Why, me and him were having a chat just the other day. All you gotta do is tell him Nanba's here.
What part of no don't you understand? You're trying to get yourself killed, pal?
I'm Narasaki, lieutenant of the Seiryu Clan. Seems here there was a slight misunderstanding. Allow me to set things straight.
All right.
Finally, someone who can talk some sense.
I have instructions from Captain Ebuna. You're all to be welcomed as our guests. He also said there's no need to ask your name.
Really, Narasaki-san? You're gonna take him in?
They say the newbies don't know jack shit, but I didn't think it was this bad. How could anyone not recognize you? I'd like to personally apologize for this dimwit.
I want to talk to Sawashiro. Where is he?
You'll see him soon enough. But first, please come in.
That's him.
Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you. It's truly an honor. I am Sawashiro of the Seiryu Clan.
Didn't expect you to roll out the red carpet.
My apologies if we caught you off guard. However, we felt it was necessary. After all, with the Tojo Clan and the Omi Alliance now gone, it falls on us to become the banner for Yakuza all over the country. Such a task requires the utmost prestige. It's perhaps the only way to bring them all together.
Right. So line up the troops and have them stare down your guests. That's your idea of prestige.
You'll have to forgive us. Well, there's little use in standing around out here. Captain Ebuna is waiting for you inside. If you follow Narasaki, he'll lead you straight to him.
I don't need a guide.
Is that right? So your mind's still intact, huh? Glad to hear at least that's still worth a damn.
I'm sorry, what? Do you know who you're talking to?
Hey, take it easy, Sachan.
We can keep this up if you really want to. But fair warning. If you're just testing your luck, pick another day. I don't have time for games.
You've gotta be kidding me.
So, we gotta talk about the dirtbag in the shades? Yeah. I think his name's Narasaki. Cocky guys like him come with the territory. Don't let it get to you. Easy for you to say. I was ready to go to war. Glad you've got my back. So this is the Tojo Clan headquarters. I mean. Yeah, you guys have been here before. Y'all fought here at the end of the last game. First time for me, too. Crazy I'm actually here. Yeah, or maybe, I guess, oh, yeah, I guess it was, we were elsewhere. Not here. We were at the Omi Alliance place last time. You know, this almost reminds me of the Diet Building. I went there on a field trip back in grade school.
Ah.
Saying a Yakuza HQ and Japanese government look similar? Bold comparison. Hey, I wasn't trying to make a point, just saying what I felt. They're both official feeling. Well, whatever they are. Just remember this isn't a field trip. Sorry. Got swept up in the excitement. Evan is probably waiting for us in the meeting room. It's upstairs. Hey, it's your neck of the woods. By all means, lead the way.
Ah.
Seems like they take good care of them. These flowers are pretty expensive, too.
Oh.
How can you tell? We have little displays like this back at the club. Still, there's no way we could ever spend this much. Didn't know you liked flowers, Kiryu-san. Kind of surprised, honestly.
No.
Well, I thought it'd make a good cover if they start shooting. So much for being surprised. Always thinking one step ahead. You're impressive as ever.
We gonna fight some more?
Same with the vase. Pretty big vase there. Something catch your eye? Oh. You gonna praise it for us, Kiryu-san? Alright then, give us another.
No.
Oh, no. Just figured you could use it in a pinch. The hell kind of pinch do you have in mind? Coming here was never all that straightforward. Force a habit.
Ho-ho!
Danger around every corner. Guess you still got it, Kiryu-san. Is that a compliment?
Excuse me.
Kiryu-san, he used to be a chairman of the Tojo clan, right? Just for a short while. I quit pretty soon after. Short term in office, huh? Any reason? I mean, if we're talking the Yakuza, chairman of the Tojo clan is like the creme de la creme of promotions, right?
Ho-ho!
Actually, yeah, I wondered about that too.
Right.
Oh, sure. I guess when I was younger, I did dream of a rich, well-off life. But then, well, I found something much more important than that. As to whether or not I made the right choice, that's hard to say. Oh? You thinking you regret it? I don't know.
Excuse me.
You know, even if the past is weighing you down, you've always got today. Just have to tell yourself that the choices you made along the way were the right ones. Nan-chan. Besides, there's no guarantee what's happening now as a result of all that. Seriously. And hey, if you ever need an ear, I'm here, alright? I even helped set up Ichiban's first date. Friendly advice is my specialty. Wouldn't that prove the opposite? Thanks. When the time comes, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, yeah, let's head on in. We're here. Emina, huh? You know, last time we spoke, I thought maybe we could actually trust him.
It's you.
If situation called for it. Just don't let your guard
Okay.
down. Right.
Well now, maybe I should have led you here after all. I was starting to think you got lost.
Shut your mouth. If I needed you around, I'd have said so.
The Tojo clan's fourth chairman. I can only assume you don't care much for what we've done with the place. However, you should know this building was all but left to rot. We took it upon ourselves to restore it.
I take it you're Ebina?
I am. And I presume you're familiar with Sawashiro-san?
Yeah. Although, I've never seen him with the same pin twice. You're supposed to be behind bars. But I see that's not the case.
I'm flattered you've heard of me. It's quite an honor, Kiryu-san.
Go on. Take a seat.
Kiryu-san?
I can only hope you're willing to talk. But maybe you ought to find a different chair first.
What? Excuse you?
That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else. Take my word for it. A lot of blood's been spilled over just a chance to sit where you are now. Maybe you don't mean any offense, but you're not even close to earning that spot. And I'll be damned if I play along.
Bastard! You better watch your fucking words!
It's all right, Narasaki.
Captain.
This was to be expected. In fact, I'd want nothing less from a man of his stature. Let's try this again. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Now then, shall we get started, Kiryu-san?
I see the Seiryu Clan's grown quite big. With all the Yakuza left behind, it's no surprise. And your goal is to help them along?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the civilian world is far from forgiving to our kind.
Okay, but what about all those people who were able to make it, yet you pulled them right back in? Sunhee here has plenty of data to back that up.
Perhaps that data's oversimplified. There's rarely, if ever, a smooth transition back to society. What a Yakuza needs more than anything is structure, stability, and the means to make a living. So for them to join our clan is a temporary measure on that road to rehabilitation.
Want to know what else I hear? That you're moving operations to Hawaii.
You have keen ears. Queen of the Komi Jewel indeed. At any rate, you could say we're blessed to have a business partner there.
Business partner?
Not sure if you would know, Kiryu-san. Our biggest source of income right now is storing waste that can't be disposed of. However, I can't take any credit for that idea. Someone else had thought it up, and they'd been doing it in Hawaii long before I met them. That would be Palekana, a local religious group.
What?
Palekana?
They're also the ones who helped Akane-san escape to Hawaii 40 years ago. I take it you've already heard of them.
You could say that.
If I can step back a moment. I needed Sawashiro's reputation in order to set the second great dissolution into motion. And while he was still behind bars, he confided in me one of his deepest regrets. That was, of course, about Akane-san. As such, the more I learned, the more interest I developed in the group that brought her to safety. And as I dug deeper, I learned about their waste management business. There's a special island Palekana owns where they run a facility quite similar to ours.
You must mean Nele Island. Is that where Palekana stores its garbage?
That's right. And when I reached out to them, they were extremely generous with their knowledge. They understood our objective as cleansing the sins of society, and even offered to take in former Yakuza on our behalf.
So you're saying all the fresh new faces in the Seiryu Clan are getting sent to Nele Island?
Correct. Everything that's happening in our Yokohama warehouse is simply a precursor to that. Right now, our joint venture with Palekana is our top priority.
But I thought Nele Island was sacred to them. I hear only a select few of their followers are allowed to set foot there. Yet you plan to dump your Yakuza on their shores?
I see you've done your homework. But yes, we've already worked out the details together. Besides, all our men will be doing is transporting the cargo by sea and unloading it off the boat. As it were, they'd hardly be leaving footprints in the sand. A far cry from desecrating their holy land, wouldn't you say? Palekana understands this as well.
Never guessed religion and the underworld would ever go hand in hand.
Oh, I would.
Aside from that, why'd you send Kasuga over to Hawaii?
I sent Ichi to Hawaii for one thing. To reunite with Akane-san, who said she wanted to meet him. So whatever becomes of it, it's got nothing to do with the Seiryu Clan.
Sawashiro, are you aware of what's happening to Akane-san right now?
What do you mean?
She's being hunted down by gangsters, all on Palekana's orders. But their real target is the girl she has with her. And if they're caught, they won't make it out alive.
Impossible.
Is that true, what you just said?
I take it neither of you knew?
I can assure you we did our due diligence in researching them. After all, they're integral to the Second Great Dissolution.
So you're saying we're making this up?
I'm saying flinging words at each other would be pointless. Do you have any proof you can show us?
Well,
That said, this is coming from none other than Kiryu-san. We don't mean to make light of that. How about you give us some time? We'll look into Polycana once again.
What would you do if Polycana turns out just like what I told you?
I'd rather not make any speculations at the moment. As the Tojo Clan 4th chairman, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the weight of a Yakuza's words.
I see. And if that's your stance, I think we're done here.
Thank you for the visit, and for the valuable information. Perhaps when things settle down, we can treat you to dinner.
Yeah. Let's hope that's possible.
well, we sure showed their asses. Can't believe you got Sawashiro acting on his best behavior.
Seriously. And even though we were deep in Yakuza territory, I didn't feel scared one bit.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like we got much out of it.
No? But didn't we at least learn that the Seiryu clan's connected to Polycana?
Right. But we're still left to wonder whether Ebina really knows what Bryce is up to. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I suppose.
By the way, you think up anything else for the bucket list? You didn't forget about it, did you?
No, I remember. And you know what? Maybe it's because I haven't been to HQ in a while. But I just thought of something important.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it might not be the fun activity you were thinking. But I want to pay my respects to some people who were close to me.
You know, I think that's terrific. Mind if we come along?
I'd be grateful if you did. Might get a little gloomy without some company.
I'm happy to hear you think of us that way. We'll do everything we can to support you, Kiryu-san.
I know you will. Thanks.
Then let's go. I trust you know the way?
Yeah, let's catch a taxi.
All right. Well, I think I'll go ahead and call the episode there before we head off to pay respects. We got to do some fun exploring of Kamurocho. We got to learn that the Seiryu Clan and Polycana are in league with one another. Makes sense to tie the two, halves of our story together and whatnot. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode. You can find new Let's Plays from us Tuesdays and Thursdays here on youtube.com/thatnerdysite. As always, thank you for joining me. Stay nerdy and be good to each other.